We were dealing with a demon and his wife. And after we had dealt with the demon and his wife, he manifested. And so he sat back on the chair. He had a toothpick in his mouth, and his demon manifested in him, and he looked at me. And I looked at him. I said, "You know who I am?" He said, "Yeah, I know who you are." I said, "Who am I?" He said, "You chosen." I said, "Chosen for what?" He said, "To deal with me." And I said, "Well, what's your name?" He said, "Hip Hop." And it was the most arrogant. Now, you have to know this guy. This guy was a timid, quiet. Oh, no. This guy was shy, timid, like, he was like mousy. And then when this spirit manifested, he was looking at me like, like, yeah, like. And so I said, "Well, you know I'm about to cast you out of this guy." He said, "Well, when you do, I'm going to tear this whole apartment up." He said, "I'm going to tear everything up." I said, "No, you won't." I said, "No, you won't." So I started praying to cast him out. And he got up and was about to lunge at me.
Oh, Lord.
Life spirit. And I said, "Angels." I said, "Angels of God, I need help." I said, "Just grab him." He froze like this. And I said, "Now put him on the ground." He landed on the ground on his stomach. I said, "Now flip him over." I don't really know what I'm doing. I can't even explain it. I said, "Flip him over." He comes up off the ground like this. My wife was right there watching him. And we cast that spirit out of him. I saw the angels act up. Yeah, that was, I don't know if I was doing the truth behind hip hop. Maybe I was, I don't remember. But yeah, I talked about that whole thing in my book, and it was crazy. These are, a lot of things like that happened when I first started, because, a lot of it doesn't happen now, but it happened when I first started because God was showing me things. Like, he was showing me how that kingdom operates, how organized they are, how we have to be organized spiritually in line with God to do certain things, to, deal with certain levels. All those things he was teaching me at the time. So I saw a lot of things, and that was one experience I'll never forget, because it was hip hop. It was a spirit, and I didn't know it. I didn't know that that was a spirit. So to put Christian in front of that, I don't think so. I don't think so. And hip hop, just to break the word down, it's booty shaking. Hip. Oh, if your hip is hopping, I don't need to have no holy.
The fact that I'm a poet and I missed that, crazy.
That's the origin of the phrase. So, it's never been good.